What's going on, guys? Back again with another video. Uh, Doing Taylor Acorn this time. Did Eros in Action last time, so I wanted to kind of show the roots of where I found them through Taylor Acorn and show her music. With this artist ranking, this is just mine. So Brett's gonna add comments, but it is ultimately my list.
Yeah, so I have comments to say basically my opinion on the song, so we still keep that like back and forth that we like to do. But yeah, my input, I have no say on the list. This is Sean's list.
So like the past videos, we're doing tiers. So we're gonna start off with the bottom tier. And to start the video, we got at number 21, we got It's Not This with Taylor Acorn and Dan Swank. Really slow song, which I normally do like, but Dan Swank's voice just doesn't fit with Taylor's voice here. Her voice just sounds better without him, and I'm not really sure why he's in the song. Um, I this is the only song in her entire discography that I don't have saved, so I don't really like it.
All right, so for me, let me start this off by saying that I don't like country music very much. So take everything I say on a country song with a grain of salt because it's automatically at a disadvantage because it's a country song. But did I hear nap time? Nap time, anybody? I was bored a minute in, and this song is 4 whole minutes. No shade to Dan Swank, because like he seems like a cool dude. He's the manager of All Time Low, and I love them to death. And I'm pretty sure he does some work with Arrows in Action too. So like he's a part of a lot of things that I like. But Taylor clearly outshines him vocally here, and it's like not even close.
Yeah, and that's why it's my number 21. Bottom of the bottom tier. And at number 20, we got Therapy. I like the beat in the background. It's different from all of her other songs, but I wanted some guitar in the chorus, and it just never came. I wanted a lot more from this song, just in general. It relies really heavily on that B, which I like, but I would like other instrumentation other than the small, like little acoustic part, which is kind of hard to hear, honestly.
So for me, I like the trap style beat at the beginning, but I don't know that it really works in the chorus. I thought it was kind of building up to something, and I was looking forward to the chorus, and I was pretty underwhelmed by the chorus. So it's okay.
Yeah, I had this higher rated originally, and then like I re-listened to it, and then it got brought down all the way here. Um, so that's why it's my number 20. Sometimes I swear I still feel your arms. At number 19, we got 17. It's a slower song, which I do like, but I wanted a lot more from the chorus. It's a nice crescendo, but I feel like it's missing something. Her voice shines, but there isn't really much going on in the song. It is kind of a boring song.
This song is boring. Yeehaw. Yeah, I don't like this song. She sounds good vocally, but that can't stop me from completely falling asleep. If this was my list, this would be second to last. Sean has it third to last, so I'm not a fan of this one at all.
Yeah, like again, I had this one higher, and then I re-listened to it, and I brought it down a few pegs, listening to some other songs. But yeah, that's why it's my number 19. And that is gonna end the bottom tier. The next group of songs is gonna be in the meh tier, slightly better, but still not on that next peak. So let's see what we got with number 18. And at number 18, we got Back to You. The song flows really well. I love the guitar part throughout the verses. Like it works really well with her voice. And there's also a nice build up to the chorus, and the chorus just delivers a crescendo that works really well.
Yeah, it's a very typical country song. Like I said earlier, I don't like country music, so it isn't really for me. But yeehaw!
And that's why it's my number 18. At number 17, we got Are We? The build up to the chorus is better than the chorus itself. I like it, but it is very repetitive. Saying "Are we" throughout the chorus kind of brings it down a lot on my list. It seems pretty lazy. Not gonna lie. I wanted a lot more from the song, and it never came.
Yeah, so we're back again with the trap style beat at the beginning. This is one where I feel like she's trying to straddle the line between going like full on rock, which she eventually does later, and hanging on to those country roots. The verses are more rock, but the chorus keeps a lot of country elements in it. It's a fine song, nothing special in my opinion.
Yeah, I I again had this higher, and then I listened to the other songs above it and like them a lot more. So it did bring it down a lot. So yeah, that's why it's on my number 17. And at number 16, we got Somebody Else. This one is different from all of her other ones because there's more of a heavy guitar accent in it, but the chorus really falls flat here with the great build up throughout the song. The verses, again, are much stronger than the chorus, which I don't really love.
Yeah, so for me, I like the guitar intro a lot in this song, but the chorus, like Sean said, is super underwhelming. I feel like this is she's like starting to lean rock, but just like keep a little bit of yeehaw. And this song would benefit greatly from going full rock and completely cutting out all the yeehaw.
Yeah, like she's trying to expand and do more, but there's just something missing. This is one of her first like going into emo songs, so like obviously like there's a progression. The more like emo and punk you get in her music, the better it is, which is why her later stuff is higher up on the list.
This song could benefit, like I said earlier, greatly from her like going full commit into what she ended up doing, and she did go full commit eventually. But this song is held back by the fact that she is still hesitant at this point from full committing.
Yeah, and that really brings it down, and that's why it's my number 16. At number 15, we got "What Do I Do." I love the piano in the beginning. I think it works really well with Taylor singing. Uh, but again, like another the same issue that is kind of reoccurring in her earlier stuff is the chorus is extremely underwhelming with the rest of the song. There's a great buildup, and the chorus is just overly repetitive and just not great.
Yeah, so for me, the chorus completely killed the song. The verses are solid, and I liked that piano in the background, but any momentum that the song is building towards is just absolutely murdered by the chorus. And there's a part at the end where she kind of adds a twang to her voice for no real reason, which I don't really like.
Yeah, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense with the song, but I mean, this was also one of the first songs she ever like released. So, like you're gonna have your hiccups, and this wasn't necessarily a hiccup, but it wasn't one of her more strong entries. So that's why it's on number 15. I gave into the voices in my head. I blocked you, I said you were not something I wanted, but there's not much time to a day. At number 14, we got Sinister. The uh, uh, this uses a beat, but it works really well with the song. The chorus is catchy and it just delivers. It's kind of a spooky vibe, which makes sense because it came out around Halloween. Fun fact. Like in the pre-chorus, really builds up to the chorus really well. And there's also an instrumental part after the second chorus, which is also really nice.
Yeah, so I really like this song. This is one that I actually saved when we were going through and making this list. I like the intro. It's just simple with the one guitar, but it really works. Again, I do like the trap beat, but in this song, the chorus is way better. I don't really love the vocal effects on the Dancing with the Devil part, but like I said, I like this song. I saved it. If it were my list, it would be higher.
Yeah. Like when it came out, I was super high on it, but like for some reason, I just liked other songs better, and that's why it's 14. number 13, we got Without You. Song flows really well. The build up to the chorus is really nice, fast, and the beat does kind of drown out her voice, which kind of hurts the song a lot. You got to turn the guitar down a little bit. In my opinion, it would be higher on the list if that wasn't the case, but unfortunately it is. For a debut song, it's very strong, and there's only you can only really go up from here, honestly.
Yeah, so I really like this intro beat, and I feel like the verses do a good job of building up to the chorus. And like Sean mentioned, at first I thought I was going crazy, but I guess not. I definitely did think the guitar was a little high here and kind of drowned out her voice. But I mean, it's a solid song. I was pleasantly surprised with this one. This is another one that I would have up a little higher. But again, it's not my list.
Yeah, I mean, solid song. Again, there's just others that I just found better, in my opinion. Um, so yeah, that's why my number 13. And that's gonna wrap up the meh tier, and start the good tier. Exciting. Let's get it on with number 12. At number 12, we got Put It in a Song. I love her vocals here with the soft guitar in the background. Like the chorus is fantastic. It's super catchy and it really just works. Again, the chorus is just super strong here, which is why I saved it, honestly. But where it brings down is the verses aren't that great, which brings it down a little bit. Um, so it's not a, it's good, but not great.
Yeah, there's way too much yeehaw in this song for me. If you like country music, you will like this song. As far as country music goes, it's not bad. The chorus is pretty catchy, but for me, it's still too country. But I do see the appeal in this song though.
Yeah, this song's it's a very country song. Like it's like if you don't like it, then yeah, you won't like the song flat out. But like her vocals really shine here, and it's a really solid song. That's why it's number 12. And at number 11, we got Same. Really catchy song throughout. Like ranking this one was really tough for me. I had it a bunch of different places, and it ended up being here. It really hooks you from the start. I love the piano in the intro, and builds up to the chorus. Just works. It's just a really solid song.
Yeah, so at this point, I'm thinking we might want to rename this tier the yeehaw tier. Um, i- in my opinion, the song is also too yeehaw for me, but it's not, in my opinion, not quite as good as Put It in a Song. But yeah, ye fucking haw.
I again, I like country music obviously because it's my list, but Um, I enjoy this song a lot. I think it's slightly above Put It in a Song, but not that much. So which is why it's one higher. And that's why it's number 11. And to start the top 10, we got Red White. Fast, flows really well. Her vocals really shine here, with only drums throughout the verses, but the chorus is really what puts the song where it is. Super catchy and just delivers. Um, it's just a great song.
Yeah, so I'm about to contradict everything I have said throughout this entire video because this is also yeehaw, but I really like this song. I like the intro; it really hooks you in. The chorus is really catchy. If you like country music, you'll really like this one. And like I said, I don't like country music, and I still like this song. I saved it. She kills it vocally on this song. This is a really good one. I would definitely have it higher if it were my list. But
I I love this song. I think it's great. Are there aren't too many flaws. I just for some reason I just like other songs better. That's why it's my number 10. At number 9, we got In My Head. This song really grew on me. I didn't love it at first, but it got better the more and more you listen to it. I just think it's missing something. The chorus is catchy, and Taylor's vocals throughout it are fantastic. The chorus or the verses are fine. I think it's just missing something. I don't know what it is.
finally, we are fully in my element. We got a pop punk song. Okay. I really like the drums on this song. I have nothing bad to say about it, but I do agree that it's something is missing and it holds it back from truly taking that jump to being a really, really great song, but it is a really, really good song. It's one that I would definitely recommend checking out if you haven't heard it. It's a quality song.
It's really good. Um like her voice really works better with pop punk stuff as I've learned, and she's made more stuff that I like. I enjoy her vocal range and her vocals in general with pop punk songs. And this was her latest release. That was one of her own songs, so I did really like it. And that's why it's number 9. And that's gonna end the good tier and start the great tier.
They're great.
At number 8, we got True Crime. I was so high on this song when this song came out. I played it so much. The chorus is super catchy, flows really well. You can really feel the emotion in Taylor's voice throughout the chorus. Great overall song.
Yeah, this is one I had already heard before listening to the rest of her stuff for this list. Just being in John's car. I mean, this song sure does exist, doesn't it? I don't really have anything negative to say about it, but I also don't really have anything positive to say about it. It's kind of boring. It's fine. It's one that I wouldn't seek out myself.
Ouch. But I mean, yeah, like that's your opinion. That's fine. But yeah, I enjoy this song a lot. I think it's great, but there's just something about the higher songs that just put it over the top. That's why it's number 8. At number 7, we got Something Tonight. The intro is amazing. Um, the snaps in the pre-chorus add a really nice touch, and the chorus just delivers. I do love that the verses are stronger than the chorus, which is good and bad. It really brings up the song, in my opinion.
Yeah, for me, wow, I really, really did like that intro, and I really wanted to like the rest of this song, but the rest of it is kind of a letdown. I really like when she does the intro part, and she does it at a couple other points in the song, and I really like when she does that, but the rest of the song just doesn't click for me. It's a fine song. It's a little bit too yeehaw for me, but it's one that I really wanted to like a lot more than I do because that intro is so fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, low key, that intro is kind of why it is up this high, just because that intro is just that good. Like the song itself isn't amazing, but the intro is, which like you shouldn't put a lot on an intro, but like that intro is just fantastic. And that's why it's number 7. At number 6, we got Guys Like You. The chorus just hits for me. I love the banjo in the beginning of the song. It's a stereotypical country song that talks about boys that they shouldn't be with, but for some reason they are anyways. But I love her vocals here, and the vocal part at the end of each chorus is also really cool.
Yeah, this is another one I had already heard from just being in Sean's car. Honestly, I expected him to put this higher than he did. But the chorus is nice. It's pretty catchy. It's not a bad song. I have nothing negative to say about it.
It's great, but something about the this is the end of the great tier. So the next 5 songs that are left are just there's something about them that really just hit for me and is why they're higher. So that's my number 6. And this is the end of the great tier. Heading into the top tier. 5 songs left. Let's get it. You caused me to lose sight of who I was. I couldn't separate the sun from pouring rain. At number 5, it's If You Could See Me. I was so excited for the song to come out. You could really hear the emotion in her voice throughout the whole song. And the guitar in the background doesn't overshadow her voice at all like it did in the earlier songs. Um, the chorus has a little bit of a too little, too late attitude, which I like when you're trying to better yourself and just be a better person and not kind of let your past relationships bring you down. So it's a very good message here as well.
Yeah, so I really like the guitar at the beginning of this song. This was another one that, like I was talking about earlier, where the verses have her leaning rock, but she uses more country elements in the chorus. It's a fine song, a little bit boring, but I do really like her vocals. And like Sean said, you can really hear the emotion in her voice. This is another one I feel like personally for me would have benefited from going full on rock and cutting out all the yeehaw, but solid.
It's a very solid song, and it's a great way to start the top tier. At number four, we got Left You Instead. I love this song. Just flat out love it. When she dropped this, I was blown away. The song flows so well. The chorus is slower, but it surprisingly works for the rest of the song. Like, it really shows how great of a singer she is. That she can dabble in two different genres and just kill both of them. Her pop punk stuff is fantastic, and I can't.
I've been waiting for the whole list to talk about this song. This is my element here. It's a pop punk song. This song is fantastic. It is easily my favorite from her, and it's not particularly close. I really, really like this chorus, and I think the instrumentals at the end of it, kind of leading into that second verse, are really cool and really strong. If there's one song in this list that gets the Brett two thumbs up stamp of approval, it's this one. I'm excited to hear more pop punk stuff from her. This is a great song.
Literally, I heard this song and I knew Brett like doesn't like much of Taylor Acorn stuff, but I literally, as soon as I heard it the first time, sent it to him and I was like, just listen to it. I
Yeah.
promise you, you'll like it.
And I do. This is a great song.
Love it. Fantastic song. That's why it's number four. At number three, we got Like the Movies. She dropped an EP with this on it, and if you could see me on it, which was on number five on my list. And I really felt the emotion in her voice throughout the chorus. And the line "Life goes on when you're going through hell" just really hits home and hits for me. I don't really know why, but I love ballad songs, and it tells us a story of how hard life really is, and you're never really prepared for it.
Yeah, so please don't kill me. I know it's your number three, but this song just doesn't do it for me. It's pretty boring. I'm not a fan of this one.
It's okay. It's my list. It's not for everybody. It was more like the message of the song that hit me really hard, which is why I put it higher than Left You Instead. But like this and Left You Instead, I kind of toyed with whether it's one or the other, and I ended up putting this slightly higher than Left You Instead. But like the message really put the song over the top for me, which is why it's my number three.
Fake a smile, pretend I'm fine. 'Cause for a while I haven't been in my mind. The doctor said to change my meds, but I don't wanna do that again.
Number two, we got "Do That Again." I first heard a snippet of this song on TikTok, and I literally cried the first time I heard it. The song just hits home for me for so many reasons. It helped me through so many tough times. The chorus shows the emotion of how much emotion you can really put in a song. It works, and you can really feel every word from beginning to end. Like the line "fake a smile, pretend I'm fine" is something you gotta just do for the world when you're at your worst, especially for a guy. I had this song on repeat for 3 weeks straight when it came out. I'm just in love with this song.
Yeah, so the real shine here is on the vocals since there's not much backing instrumentation. But this is a solid song. The lyrics are powerful, like Sean mentioned. It's a good song to put you in your feels. I don't have anything bad to say about it.
I I just love this song, but there's one song that for some reason just beats it. I don't know why. Can't tell you. But that's why it's my number two.
Used to make paper airplanes and throw them out into the yard.
And my top song from Taylor Acorn's whole discography, Paper Airplanes. I don't know why, but this song just hit for me out of all the songs that stuck out of me immediately. This one just for some reason was over the top. Um, if you, I've looked at lists from people who've made other lists from this song from her, and this song's always at the bottom, which like is fair to say, but for some reason I don't know why. I love this song. The chorus is fantastic. The build up is great. Like, and the verses just flow really well together. There's usually one song from every artist that I just love for some reason. I can't put a figure on the why. And this is for some reason that song for me.
Yeah, for me, it kind of feels like it's building up to something, but that something doesn't really come ever. So I don't mean to throw slander on your top pick, but I mean, I guess it's just fine for me. Throughout the whole song, I just want more, and the more never really comes, but it's not my list. I'm just here as a second irrelevant opinion.
Yeah. And that's my complete list of Taylor Acorn's discography. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, so thank you guys for joining us. The way we're kind of going to play this from here on out is you can expect 3 videos a week. You can expect songs of the week on Fridays, like we've been doing. Sundays, you can expect an artist ranking, either from me or Sean. We're kind of trading off. And on Wednesdays, you can be expecting an album review.
Yeah, so the album reviews are going to be more solo things. So that's really us focusing on ourselves and what we like about each album, just so like we don't have to listen to each other's albums if there's one album or one artist that we don't particularly like for one reason or another. That whoever picked that artist slash album can really hone in and really nitpick of what they like and don't like about the song.
Yeah, so that's kind of what you can be expecting from us going forward. Uh, yeah, we will see you guys on Wednesday with an album review.
See you
Hope y'all
guys in the next
enjoyed.
one, boys.
Peace.
Peace.